Welcome back to Your Health Matters with Health Coach Lisa. Here, every small step toward better health counts, whether you're looking for healthy eating tips, wellness advice, or motivation to live your best life. I'm so glad you're here. Let's jump into today's topic. I am going to go over a little bit about our recent food contamination. It is a parasite called Cyclospora. Health officials are investigating a nationwide increase in Cyclospora linked to contaminated fresh produce, salad greens, and other produce. It's a microscopic parasite that infects the intestines. It can cause nausea, stomach cramps, fatigue, and loss of appetite. Symptoms can last for days, even weeks, even longer, up to 30 days to 2 months. The parasite comes only from humans. An infected person sheds the parasite in their feces. If the feces gets in the sewage, into the irrigation water, wash water, or fields where produce is grown, the parasite gets on to fruits and vegetables. When you eat contaminated food or drink contaminated water, you're going to get sick, of course. Lettuce, salad mixes in a bag, cilantro, basil, green onions, raspberries, snow peas, blueberries, any fresh produce now. So I'm going to go over some tips. I'm going to give you guys some really good tips to do some preventative and the proper way to wash your fruits and vegetables. Well, I want to add something as well. I have raised awareness about our produce coming from other countries. We are outsourcing to save a dollar from other countries. Who's monitoring the food that's coming into our country? Who is at the factories? Are they being properly monitored before they get here? And the fact that it may take 2 or 3 days or maybe even longer to get here. Again, I raised that awareness. Why are we buying food from another country? Why are we continuing to outsource? It can't be that healthy and that fresh and that good if you're getting something all the way from the other side of the world. We have to monitor. Someone has to monitor and check and make sure that the people that are packaging up our foods and sending them out to the stores for us to buy are wearing the proper gloves. They are going by safety and hazard rules. If not, this is a big part, I believe, of why now the food is contaminated. Going out to eat. I don't know if you're washing your hands because now they have Taco Bell on that list of people getting sick. Well, let's just not single out Taco Bell. Let's single out all of these fast food places. Are your workers washing their hands properly? Where are the foods coming from? I have raised this question for over 20 years. To save a few dollars on outsourcing, pay your local farmers, pay your local farmers, people, so we can get our food farm fresh to our tables. Or if you have a backyard, you might want to consider growing your own food now. This contamination is one of the longest that I've ever seen as far as parasites. Maybe if someone gets food poison, it might last 2 or 3 days. This is lasting from 1 week to 2 weeks to up to a month to up to maybe 2 months. So let's get to how we can do some preventative on our part. So what you want to do before you eat your food, of course, put it in a bowl of water, add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. If you have vinegar, put vinegar in it, maybe 2 tablespoons of vinegar. And I even add lemon to the water. And I wash my produce with my hands. You want to get a brush for your potatoes, and you want to start scrubbing your potatoes. Let everything soak in this bowl or tub of water, whatever you have. Let it soak for about 10 minutes. Again, wash it with your hands. Your blueberries, your fruits, whatever you have, wash it. Now, with blueberries, I don't take it out and clean it right away. You want to wait just before you eat your food, just before you consume your blueberries, strawberries. You want to wash them before you eat them, but they can sit in the refrigerator other than that. So after you let everything soak, especially lettuce, spinach, again, scrub your potatoes, some of your fruits with a brush. After you've done that, wash everything off again. I do twice. I wash everything 2 times, fill that bowl up or whatever you're going to be using with more water. And then after that, give it a final rinse and make sure you pat it with a clean cloth or paper towels. That is the best way to do some preventative. And also, you may want to consider buying only fresh, organic, no plastic bags. And also, as I always say, maybe not going out to fast food restaurants any longer. Fast food has been contaminated for many years. It's not healthy, it's costly, and the reason why you're always hungry 30 minutes later, there is like a switch in your brain. And what happens when you eat fast food? It switches off the switch in your brain that tells you you're full. If you notice and observe, you won't stay full very long and you're hungry again. And also, maybe if you have a parasite, you're feeding the parasite. So it is something to consider doing holistic herbs, teas, vitamins. It's something to definitely consider at this point. I do a lot of detox, lemon water. I do sea moss. You need your minerals. And I'm down to eating about once a day a small, tiny breakfast like oatmeal, and then a healthy snack like an apple, and then one meal. And I'm pretty much, even with the meat, I'm not really a big meat eater any longer either. So these are things to consider when it comes to your health. It seems that either somebody is not regulating and not watching how everything is going into the store. So basically, you're buying rotten food, and there's going to have to be more thoroughness before it gets to the markets. So I hope this has helped for those that are questioning what this parasite is, where it comes from, and how can we do some preventative. Until next time, like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, anything to do with health and wellness, leave it in the comment section and I will definitely get back to you. Remember, every healthy choice you make today is an investment in your future. I'll see you in the next video.